Channel collective quickie. Channel collective quickie messages. Channel collective quickie messages. Your girl here, the Pisces priestess, the one and only. So this is one of those messages where I'm being called to do it, but I really don't want to do it because I know how it's gonna go, but I don't really want to do it, but I gotta do it because spirit is like, go ahead and do it. So yeah. Something about you got a family member, some friends, somebody that you were like close to, feminine, like somebody that you call sis, like your mama daughter, your daddy daughter, or somebody that you call sis that was like real close, real childhood friend, somebody that you met over the years, you just got real close with, real tight with, real tight knit, kick it with or whatever, hang with, all that shit, go out to eat, go party with, travel with, all of that. Something about somebody you call sis, somebody you call bro, masculine. Your mama or daddy, son or daughter. Something about somebody you call bro, sis, somebody you real close with, or were really close with. That has like always like, maybe somebody that was always like jealous of you. Maybe somebody who like, you know what I'm saying, there was always like some type of hidden animosity. Or like not so hidden, not so beneath the surface, like just slightly on the surface, but they kind of maintained it, tried to level it out to where it didn't seem too apparent, right? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really secret because you always saw it, you always felt it to an extent. Maybe this person tried to compete with you, maybe this person tried to do the same things as you, etc. Maybe this person tried to go against you, etc. Or shit like that done happened over the years. Got this celebrity overnight energy. Somebody can have a really big, bold, bright energy about them. Somebody could be in a fraternity or a sorority. Somebody could be a Scorpio or water sign. Somebody could have a sports car. Something about this celebrity overnight energy. Something about you have this star energy, this star potential. You could be a star or a celebrity or becoming that or somebody that you know. But yeah, something about some type of sibling rivalry, some type of friend rivalry, some type of brother-sis rivalry. Like I said, this could be one somebody you hung with, like a close friend or a family member. It's one or the other or both. So something about some type of competition, some type of rivalries. But however this goes, it goes much further and deeper than anybody would ever notice. So this is the type of person, look, voodoo magic doll. That's why I didn't want to do this message, because this is what Spirit was saying. This how far the shit go. When it comes to this silver and friend rivalry, somebody that has it out for you, somebody that hates your guts, somebody who has always viewed you as competition, somebody who's always viewed you as a step above, maybe smarter, maybe prettier, something about you doing different things, having different opportunities. Maybe this is a friend or a family member that you guys took different paths in life, but it's something about your path being a more upright path, your path being the type of path to where people were like, okay, that's the favorable path, that's the desirable path. Also something about your looks, your appearance, and things of that nature, collective, that have had you at odds that you didn't know or realize you were at with certain people that you hold close, near and dear, or held close and near and dear to you. People you were really fond of, like I said, friends, childhood friends you grew up with, and later on became young teen friends and younger adult friends. But then you probably always noticed certain people kind of like, or just people in general, just kind of looked at you like, oh, they felt like some type of way about you because your energy has always been the star energy. This big, bold, bright, beautiful. You could actually have star celebrity vibes if you're not even a star or celebrity. Like when you go places around the town, around the city, people want to know who you are, where you from. And it's like, oh, it's just little old me. But you don't realize how big and bright your energy is. You don't realize how many people view you as potentially a threat. You don't realize how many people are potentially threatened by your celebrity energy. The celebrity overnight energy is something that you could be coming into, some type of fame, some type of fortune that's going to put you in this celebrity overnight energy, if you're not already in that energy. But then more than anything, it's like that's who you are. You have that potential. You could be a star seed. But yeah, we got something about some type of envious sibling rivalry. You got some jealous siblings, cousins even, I was channeling, that hate you and have done some of the most heinous, horrific things to you behind your back. Even have went so far as to travel and get magic done on you. If you have children, you and your children. Also, somebody has done some type of voodoo, some type of magic. This could be a celebrity as well. Yeah. So let's see what we got. Because like I said, I didn't want to do this message, but I already know where it's going because, I already know. Oh, okay. So we got a private investigator peeking out here. It's a private investigator involved. It's like somebody is aware of maybe you having some type of conspiracy against you. Maybe the sibling rivalry goes so far and dark and deep that not only has somebody done magic, voodoo, and things of that nature. I was also channeling this evening, a few hours ago, actually today, that somebody that you know is mad because they can't get their ass over to Jamaica to get some work done or some work touched up is what I was getting. So it's somebody that you know, this could be this sibling, that who's so jealous of you, so envious of you. You could have had a sibling or a brother or sister or sisters, brothers, cousins who have been jealous of you and that have showed you, like I said, it may not be so much beneath the surface. You've sown this. You've sown this. Somebody's going to reap what the fuck they've sown. Excuse my language. You've sown this. Spirit is saying, you've sown this with the private investigator. That's spiritual and physical. Somebody being investigated. Something about a fraternity, sorority is being investigated as well. Somebody's being investigated, and the investigators are saying, you sown this. Somebody's going to reap what they sown when it comes to some injustices against you. This person who has this voodoo doll and who has been doing this magic against you is going to reap what they've sown. Spirit is on their ass. I just saw black cats. You could be seeing black cats. You could have a black cat. A lot of people view that as a negative omen, but it's actually a positive spiritual omen. And it talks about your good cops and this investigator. You got people collected that are watching something. They are onto something. You're being supported, and you're being supported. Something is being clocked. Something is being checked out, and you don't realize that it is, but it is. And you have good people on your side, okay? That know about these dark, sadistic people who do magic and things of that nature. But yeah, with the black cat, the good omen, knowing that you are spiritually protected, divine is around you. I'm getting that 444 energy as well. Yeah, I'm getting a divine chosen energy. And that's what it is. You could be chosen. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes as well. You could be chosen. You could be like a very divine, very spiritual person. And in that, you could have family, friends, etc. that view you as a threat. And you've had people that were so bothered by you that they went behind your back and done magic, dark, heinous crimes, so much so that they're being investigated. Right? Like what? We can't make this up. Also, this fraternity, sorority spirit is saying that this could be somebody working in some type of cult, conglomerate, okay? Some type of coven. Hating bitches, hating witches, etc. Excuse my language. But when I get these type of downloaded channel messages and I have to come on here to relay this and I really don't want to do it, you know. But at any rate, about to find out you're with child surprise. Oh, okay, I don't know if you were expecting to have this child. I don't know if you're sleeping with somebody you were trying to get pregnant by, but somebody watching this, somebody's about to find out, or somebody you know, somebody surrounding you about to find out they were child. And I don't think you were planning for this, okay? Okay, you could be in a fraternity or a sorority, but you could have been planning for this. And if so, congratulations. Congratulations, surprise, but... little early secret, little early reveal. It's a boy. I see blue. But listen, if you're finna find out you a child, it's gonna be a boy. If not twins, it's gonna be a boy. Also, somebody's gonna have children back to back really soon. The Scorpio possibly. It's gonna be a boy, then it's gonna be a girl. But I'm getting also what I was getting earlier. Somebody mad they can't get over to Jamaica to get some work touched up. But we got last but not least, late bloomer. When I see this card too, when I see this card with voodoo and shit like that, it be that someone or people have worked to suppress somebody. It's that somebody has worked to keep somebody behind, like money spells, all that, all that type of shit. So you could be showing up late to the party, but you're gonna show up with the biggest bloom. Something about you, God saying, because somebody's reaping what they've sown for doing what they've done to you. And it's just been adding up. It's just been accumulating because God has been giving somebody, Spirit has been giving somebody time to like change, but somebody has been relentless and really reckless with their pursuits. This person could be 50 or in their 50s. I'm trying to tell you, be your family. And they be messy and always talking and gossiping. That's who this is, who has this voodoo darling, who's got this magic and all this weird shit. That's what's going on here. Always messy, always talking, always gossiping. You got people that's just so bothered with you, always trying to keep up with you. Talk to you about anybody that'll listen, I'm getting. Talk to you to anybody that will listen. Somebody who was molested as a child. Somebody could have been molested as a child by the opposite sex. A legal job, a legal source of income. Somebody doing a lot of stuff they shouldn't be doing to get money. These family members, etc. Working with these dark organizations, doing this dark shit, who does occultism, dark magic and shit, but would try to pretend and act like they don't. These people are being watched by the investigators because not only do they do that, they also come up with money schemes, money ploys to get money and things of that nature illegally. And then we got this damn Gina energy. Somebody's coming out in this big bold celebrity overnight. Damn Gina, you popping, you glowing, you showing. Like I said, you coming out in that chosen, it's me energy. Oh, it's me energy. And they know you be knowing. Yeah. People know that you are very much so aware. People know that you are very much so knowing without having to know, without them having to reveal, right? They know that you just know. And they also know that they do this magic and that they've had and done voodoo on you. Then we got your hard work. One time I know and feel like I was under like some type of strong ritual voodoo. It was like my 40th birthday, the year of my 40th birthday. And my sister was turning 46. And she went out of her way to plan a big party for herself and another lady that she'd been cool with just through somebody else for like maybe a couple of years before that. And it wasn't even like, So she went out of her way to plan a big party to where she invited all the family, the whole town basically. It was people I hadn't saw since middle school, high school. All of the people that were there was so strange because some of those people that I'd even known from back in the day, not all of them, some of those people that I saw who I hadn't saw since like decades were questionable people in character even back then. So when I went to the party, which I wasn't even going to go because it's like instead of her planning the party with me, our birthdays are like a day apart. I'm born February 27th. She's born March 1st. She went out of her way to plan this extensive big party with money she basically stole from me from an inheritance. It's funny how a lot of the readings and a lot of shit we hear in these readings, guys, a lot of us chosen ones, a lot of us collective can really, really resonate with this shit, like line by line. But at any rate, she goes out of her way to plan this big extensive party. She has some family travel from out of town, some family that lives about, 120 miles away, etc. They came down, and like I said, she's one of those people that's acquainted with everybody, light and dark, mostly dark, because I read energy. And long story short, the story is a movie. is a couple of movies. So we can't get the story with me all at once. So you just gotta tap in and see what you go get, see what I open up on or with pertaining to the messages in the movie. So not the movies, because my life is a movie, but according to the messages and how they line up with the cards. But just to give my own, like, you know, I heard readers give their personal life stories, and some of our shit can get really like that. But at any rate, with her going all out of her way to do that, and I wasn't going to go to the party. I ended up going to the party with somebody I thought was one of my longtime friends. Find out she was a fake, hating ass as well. Folded, phony. Been knowing her since elementary. Fake as fuck. I always had been one of those friends that you had to look at sideways, made sideboard comments and shit where you felt like she was hating, etc. Messy and always talking, etc. And you know, always questionable, but you know, like I said in the beginning, it was hate from friends and family. Not too much beneath, just right there to where they kept it mild, to where you wouldn't suspect too much, but you felt it in your heart. But as time revealed, you started to see. Long story short, I'm not finna make this too long. Got to the party. And like I said, I'm born on the 27th of February. She born March 1st. That was my 40th birthday year, so 46. We 6 years apart. But that's how much she hates me. To go out of her way to steal an inheritance. To so much has been done. To cut my hair when I was just a little girl. Like, this is that, like, past life enemy, past life hater. Because since I was born, since I was a little seed, since I was a little starseed, she hated my guts. Pretty hair, pretty water wavy hair. We outside one day, I'm about 6, she 12. Some boys walk by. Oh, that's your sister? Some boys she go to school with. Oh, she pretty. Her hair pretty. No less than 5 minutes later, she told me to go in the house, be quiet. The damn girl cut half my hair off. My mama had washed my hair and parted it down the middle. I had a ponytail on this side, a ponytail on this side. Baby, she cut one of them clean out from the top. My mama beat her ass, but just crazy. But my mama, we're not finna go into all that right now. I said that because I was saying she had some questionable people there at the party. Long story short, I've never got so drunk to where I passed out. That day at the party, she had a lot of stuff there seemed like it was kind of questionable, and I know she's for a fact questionable. I've seen her act like a man for decades, like literally. Like, I would have to like do movies and like sit down to like explain it, because the shit, you just wouldn't believe it. But this isn't even about that. It's just to say that questionable people will be around questionable people, because a profound saying is birds of a feather will flock together. That's why a red bird, a cardinal like me, would rather sit pretty alone than to be around anybody that's fake, phony, trying to play both sides. All that, I can't, I won't. And I'd rather be called mean than to be played with, because I don't play like that. I don't even offer personal readings for really that reason, because my energy is that of value, and I'd rather have peace over prosperity. But I'm gonna get a bag either way. And that's why people will work against you, because they'll see that you so focused on you. They see you don't have to be bothered. They see you don't have to belong, and that becomes a problem. They see you got big, bold energy. That becomes a problem. Sometimes for you, just being you, it becomes a problem, right? And I think collective, that's what we have going on here, right? And I think that law enforcement, upper officials, etc., the more we talk about it, the more chosen ones, the more people come on and speak on these platforms. Certain people have always been marked. Certain people have always been looked at. Certain people have always been followed, etc., right? It is what it is. Government programs, government agencies, etc., right? The higher powers, the higher forces that be are the ones that are in place that are most, you know, it's in the Bible. But I said that to say, if people start talking about a lot of people that are known to speak truth, to have that truth, that certain lineages, certain blood types, certain DNAs, those people go to talking and speaking truths, etc. People who are already on watch lists, they go to talking and speaking about shit. That stuff it gets into circulation. Higher forms of government, higher forms of entity, etc. I already know about this type of knowledge, divinity being the value of worth and of clarity and truth. So somebody done also did some shit and tried to make some dirty deals behind your back. Somebody done got told on. Somebody went back and told. Or something done got leaked. Something done happened to where these people who make these dirty deals and practice this dark divinity are your friends and family trying to set you up for blood money. Spirit is saying right now. Then people go get what the fuck they got coming. And excuse my language. But that party was questionable because I got intoxicated like never before. I passed out drunk. And the watch that she had given me for my birthday was questionable because it wasn't even like in the wrapping or anything. And the night that I passed out drunk at the party, the next morning my arm was broken out. I had wore that watch to the party because it matched my outfit. Actually, I think she may have given me that watch the year before or something, but I never really wore it. But I wore it to the birthday party for some reason. Maybe that was some of the jinx, the Jew, right? But listen, why my damn arm was broke out around my wrist the next day after me passing out intoxicated at this party that Spirit had told me not to go to, but my fake friend who was like, oh, let's go. Bitch, I ain't been to shit else in the last two years before that. 2-3 years, but you wanted to go to that party over there with all them people because that's how you get down too. Yeah. The truths are being revealed about everybody. Collective. You may be realizing people you thought was ride or dies are like, no, they fake and phony. And what you thought was right there, just barely on the surface, that shit's starting to rise like a volcano when it comes to certain people. It's starting to bloom, right? But you could have been suppressed. You could have been worked against by a group of people. Some people you never would have even thought was on the inside working against you. But yeah, also the most interesting thing about the party, guys, is that my biggest take back from that party where I feel like there was some ritualistic events going on, etc. My wrist broke out. I passed out intoxicated. I asked my sister, I said, I couldn't even remember what the fuck I did at the party. I've never done it in my 40 years, but I do that at that party around somebody I've already publicly basically done said was into the dark shit. Because I done seen you act like anybody that'll do that and put that type of mask on, I'll put nothing past you or her or anybody else that'll do all of that. Because I know a wolf when I see one because I was raised with them. I was raised with wolves, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Raised in the hood. Dallas, Texas. Raised in the hood. Oak Cliff. All the hoods. Yeah. I'm really her. I'm really like that. Like, I'm not fake or pretend. But a lot of people don't believe in magic. So it's something about people try to say that you crazy, call you crazy because of what you do, because of your truths you speak, etc. It's something about somebody messy and always talking that's in your family group, friend group, etc. But it's also something about your hard work is paying off too. Your hard work is gonna be paying off. And whatever truth you be speaking, whatever you saying, no matter how people try to say you crazy, they know you be knowing. These cops and these investigators is what I was trying to circulate back to. CIA, they know you be knowing. They know you ain't making this shit up. They know you not making it up. The people that's messy and try to say you make it up, what you saying, because you debunking them. They trying to say you don't know what you saying and you crazy because you debunking their ass for having voodoo dolls and magic. I asked my sister to send me the pictures because I just blanked out. Never did that before. How did that ever happen? I didn't drink that much. And they like, oh, it's because of this. No, it was some shit going on. Because you been on that type of time. Just didn't know that I was going to know. So now that they know you be knowing, collective, they like, oh, shit. This motherfucker know. So it's something about that, too. Send me the pictures, y'all. Let me get to it. She sent me the pictures. Why I look distorted? Like some type of painting, airbrush painting that was unfinished. The pictures with me, my cousins, my sister, my daughter, her friends. The pictures, the 4 or 5 pictures she sent me, my face, everybody look regular. My face look distorted, like it's airbrushed and missing pieces and shit. If that ain't magic, because like I said, voodoo, magic, beauty magic, all that shit for years. Hating because I was labeled as the finest in town. Well, I was labeled as one of the finest in high school. Hell, when I went to college and graduated, my baby daddy still talk about it. How everybody was like, you the finest motherfucker at that college. God damn, God. But for real, like, y'all don't even come on here showing my body. Like, I'm not even like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a show off. I don't want to be seen like that. I mind my business. But the people who I've come across be so bothered that make a motherfucker get behind the camera. Not to say I miss America or nothing like that, but shit. Y'all just don't be knowing. People don't be knowing what certain people have to go through, and it really be them people that's really marked and chosen. Like, I was a track star. Like, broke records and shit. Like, people knew me. Like, beautiful, fine, talented, etc. My sister was bothered by that. She was bothered. She was on the phone acting like a man and shit. Finna be 50 next year. Planning another big party or ritual that I won't be near. And she playing on the phone acting like a man. But till this day, gay as fuck, got a girlfriend. Still telling people she not gay because she crazy and delusional. And her mama, my mama, should have checked that ass in and got her the psychological help she needed. And because she's still up to no good. But we got somebody saying, I'm going to be overprotective of you. You mine, I'm going to protect you. I know you've been through a lot, I'm going to protect you. Somebody can be overprotective for their partner. Wants to be cool again, make amends. Somebody want to make up. Stop lying. Somebody lying. Somebody coming in trying to act like they want to make up and they don't. Advice, guidance you could be getting, or giving some type of advice, some type of guidance. Somebody that you dealt with, or somebody that you didn't deal with. They want to come in and make up, make amends with you. Silent mode, silent treatment, ignored. Somebody that you pulled your energy back from, somebody that you went silent on. They want to come back in and make amends, and they want to protect you and love on you. You or this person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You could be very inspirational. You could inspire a lot of people, collective. Sibling rivalry. What did I say the whole time? Sibling rivalry. They're secretly competing and hating and doing magic. And this shit been going on since you were a little kid. Friend, family has always hated you. I told you. I can never make this shit up. Not this silver SUV car truck my sister got. I can never make it up. And them motherfuckers know you be knowing. Oh, they're trying to stop me from talking. Baby, when I tell you, these people have always hated you, collective, because of who you were. This shit been going on. This shit been going on your whole fucking life. I always hated on you because you inspirational, because people like you, because you really are the light. What I say, mental health is real and important. These are sick, twisted, mentally ill people who never got the mental help that they needed, and they still walking around here unhinged as fuck, and they are a danger to society, and they being investigated, and they need to take their ass to jail or some fucking world, because if you think you're finna continue in this dark energy, you got to stop. Angels surround you, divine protection. You divinely protected, because you wouldn't believe how much magic and negativity people that you thought that you could trust and love have sent you. Doesn't wear makeup often. Somebody doesn't wear makeup often. Third eye conscious. You are a seal. You know, and they know you be knowing. Somebody could be racially profiling. Somebody has HIV, AIDS. Somebody with mixed children. Somebody tried to hack your account, hack your devices, did a lot of magic on you. The last card, Spirit say don't go back in. That's it. They see it. They is being investigated because the last card out, they did a lot of magic on you. And they tried to hack your account. This is sibling rivalry. These crazy sick people. They need to go somewhere. They gonna have to sit their ass down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We got Black Dark Witch. Because this the type of energy they've been on. And court is in session. Remember I said spiritual court is in session? Court is in session. Because the star is here. The star of the show. You the star collective. And healing is being restored. Justice is coming with that star energy. You are anointed. You pour into people. You got a light about you. And because of that, you don't have people working against you. It's been people that you thought you could love, people you thought you could trust, but then people never saw you. It's nothing but competition. The whole time you've been an angel in disguise. You've been an angel in disguise with spiritual abilities. Even unknown. You got spiritual ability so strong, God hasn't even revealed everything to you. But I tell you one thing, what you speak is the truth. And those people got justice coming. And that shit coming so soon. Because your angelic protection is so strong. Because God has gifted and put so much into you. You are an angel. You're a walking angel in disguise. You are a star. You're an earth angel. You're a star seed, like I said. Very temple, very balanced. God has equipped you and geared you, and then people knew since you was born, since you was young, you had it. They knew you was a star. Whatever you did like nobody else, and they hated you for that shit. Them people was supposed to love you, your friends and your fucking family. Fake friends switched up. What I said about that bitch you switched up on me? Yeah, you hoe. Yeah, bitch, spirit ain't gonna never leave me wrong. But just know I'm divinely protected against you, the people you work with, and so is my collective. I just want y'all to know that shit. That's why Spirit say come on here and do this message. Because I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one. Many of us answered the call. Yeah. And we got people that be hating and trying to work against us. But that divine protection kicking in and court is in session. That's what Spirit want people to know. Court is in session. And people are watching. You are being watched. You are being monitored. Yeah, you tried to hack me in collective account. Yeah, you tried to do that magic. Yeah, it worked for long. Darkness may endure for a season, but it won't prevail forever. I'm going to tell you that right now. So like I said, God gave somebody just enough ropes to hang themselves. Somebody done hung themselves collected. This your friend, your fake ass friends and family members that's been working against you and going against you. Trying to see you down, trying to see you fall, and they want to see you bloom. But baby, like you finna rise like the phoenix that you are. And you finna get so much coming to you real fast. And don't let them come sit with you. Spirit say don't let them come sit with you. Let them watch from afar. Ain't nothing to cut a bitch off. Being your king and queen of swords energy. Cut them off when they try to come back. They're going to try to circle back around. They're going to try to be a third party to your situation. They're going to try to sit with you. Tell them no, they can't. They got to go. Hating, jealous mother. If you got a hating, jealous mother, she can't go either. Tell the truth, shame the devil. They hate how you tell the truth and shame the devil. My own mama got mad at me when I came out and spoke the truth back in 2022 about my daddy being my daddy. Because my whole damn life I had to be the bastard child who walked around town without a dad my whole life. I didn't find out who my daddy was till damn near 30. My mama got mad at me when I put it on the books in 2022 when my dad was on his deathbed because I wanted to see the man. For the last time. I hadn't seen him in a while, in years, maybe over a decade or two. So I reached out to my sibling, next to youngest to me, and say, hey, I want to see Dad. She said, that's not your dad. We don't know if that's your dad. We can't just let you see him. I said, well, I think that's my dad. He came around over the years from time to time. He bought me some J's and shit, I kind of look like him, kind of bow leg like him. And, he from Louisiana. I definitely got that heat in me. Mama from North Carolina. But long story short, we got the DNA test done. And unfortunately, my stepmom had to find out when her husband was dying in 2022. My dad, he died when he was like 80. My dad was old. My dad died when he was like 88, 89. My dad like almost 20 years older than my mom. I got a very old, ancient soul. My dad from the Bayou by Louisiana. And baby, I had to come out and tell the truth, because ain't no way I'm finna let my dad die without me being put on the books. I just wasn't finna do that. I had to go see that man there on his dying bed, and I had to go to the funeral. We got Mary Jane. Somebody could smoke, blow Mary Jane. Something about that is significant. Wants to hurt you out of revenge. Yeah, them people want to hurt you out of revenge because they don't like that you are really the truth. You got people that wish they would have aborted you. Somebody getting an abortion. Somebody in a famous couple is getting an abortion. Yeah, this famous couple, that's one of y'all a Capricorn. We got 777, a lot of luck, prosperity, new beginnings, and jackpot. Somebody is very arrogant and boastful. These people who thought they would go defeat you, talking about how they had you one and done. They magic was to go keep you stuck forever, and yet you rise. Somebody got a much younger partner. You working with that goddess Oshun energy. You showing up in that divine earth angel energy. And you doing what you got to do. Drink more water, collective. And I'm going to go ahead and check out of here because we got to go. This got real deep, okay? What got deep is this? Yeah, they be doing that magic. God say, Spirit say, do this message. Drop this message. Spirit say, drop it. How you know how they drop them new J's? Yeah, go ahead and drop that message and talk about, tell the people who watching you from them secret accounts, talking about don't sing and all that. Yeah, talking about don't sing and all that from them fake accounts. Tell them people like that and anybody else, you being watched. You being watched. You finna come to a stop. Spiritual courtesan session. If you didn't know, now you motherfucking know. I just wanted to get you one and done, one and told. Okay, period. Yeah, because they been doing magic and working against you because they hating and jealous. 6 of Pentacles, trying to stop your forward movement, trying to stop you being able to give and take, trying to stop you from being able to spend and obtain finances as you'd like to. Somebody wants to keep you in this like, oh, I need to borrow this, I need to this, that energy. Yeah. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, this bitch who thinks she can do magic and all of this shit, paying people to do magic, to work with her, to reciprocate with her, paying people a little bit of magic here and there. I give you this, I do this favor for you to do this, to collective, etc. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is why collective needs this done, because this happened and that happened, making up shit. Yeah. But you are the Queen of Wands is what they didn't know, collective. 2 of Pentacles. They wanted you destitute and juggling and broke and begging with this 2 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. But the whole time, you the Queen of Wands and you working your magic. Damn, where did 2 of Pentacles go? You working your magic. Shit, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. They wanted you broke, destitute, and out in the cold. Working their magic and shit. Working that wand, but shit, you are magic. Is what they didn't know. Okay? You are magic. Queen of Cups. Light supersede dark. You put that motherfucking man. Yeah, that's right. 7 of Wands. This your energy. You, baby, you showing up in your energy. You standing your ground. You cutting motherfuckers off. You speaking that truth. You showing up. You telling the truth, shaming the devil. Knight of Pentacles energy. Shit, whoever you got watching, whoever you got investigating, etc., they see what's going on too. And they seeing that you know what's going on, that you ain't crazy. They see that you just been fighting and standing your ground against people that's been projecting. Ace of Wands, projecting Queen of Wands, projecting brokenness, lack, to be out in the cold, to be to where people will view you as crazy, somebody you don't want to listen to, somebody who is not credible. 6 of Pentacles, this person doesn't even have it like that. How is this person going to make a decision? How is this person going to do that when they don't even have it like that? When you working magic behind the scenes, are you serious? When you done stole money, are you serious? Are you serious? Collective, these people got to be stopped. Bottom of the deck, justice coming. I'm gonna leave it at that. Drop the mic, bam. These people finna be stopped. Yeah, they finna be stopped. I say they got to be stopped. Bottom of the deck, justice. They got to be stopped. Cause they ain't know you was an angel in disguise. They ain't know you was able to call shots. They was up there working that month one and doing that magic. They didn't know that they wasn't anointed. That you were. Yeah, they didn't know that they were not called. They were not appointed. And we see why. Because we see how they worked the wand. You would never collective. And that's the reason why they mad. Because you really are the light star energy. You really like that. And they not. They could never. They got to be in groups and conglomerates and work magic and do weird shit. Whole time you are oblivious. You didn't even think the shit existed. And people working it. Take what resonates, y'all. It's one of those. Pisces Priest is the one and only. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, because I ain't have to give y'all the real, and I don't have to give y'all the real. So, you know what I'm saying? Reciprocation. That's that Six of Pentacles. Y'all hitting that on the way out. Bye.